welcome to tonight's live broadcast of Lomita High School Sports on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Subscribe and come back and listen to the archive games or for the next live broadcast.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
All right, that was a quick turnaround. So hopefully we got everything. Trying to make sure I'm kind of on here. We restarted it. And you are listening to Lomita Hornet basketball. Yeah, seem to be up and running. How about to have the starting lineups here again? A quick turnaround. Starters for the boys. The Lomita Hornets, Manny Prado, Jose Carbajal, Jeremiah Cruz, Stone Car Jones, and Roy Carr. Again, senior night. I want to mention, get their starters here as we go a little bit. So, again, seniors recognized before the game: Manny Prado, Stone Car Jones, Jeremiah Torres, and Roy Carr. So, for the seniors recognized. Get that here. One more of their starters. I'll give you the pretty starting lineup as well. And Blaze Williams. So the starters are Blaze Williams, Luis Reyes, Diego Sanchez, Jackson Tiemann, and Matthew Schwartz. So the starting lineup for Pretty, and again the starters for the Hornets: Manny Prado, Jose Carbajal, Jeremiah Cruz, Stone Car Jones, and Roy Carr. Again, a couple of the seniors getting the starting lineup as well. So very important game here. Get settled back in here. The Lady Hornets lost in the first half of our doubleheader against, again, this top team in the district. Check that final score here, sorry. It was 53-19. 53-19 was the final in the first game. So this is a very important ball game, and they just they beat Pretty easily the first time. Now Pretty has a couple more players. They've added at least I know one of them they just said was a freshman. So it's in the first time these two teams met, which the Hornets won 61-25, but just can't take anything for granted. It beat Brooke Smith handily, but they're on Tuesday night had a double-digit lead at one point, but Brooke Smith able to come back and win that one late. So just so important here that the Hornets take care of business. So win tonight and Tuesday in Mullen, and they control their own destiny and are sure to playoff spot. But got to, again, get that done. If they were to lose one of these two games, or however that would be, it could come out different. It doesn't mean they wouldn't be in the playoffs, but those victories tonight and Tuesday would assure it. Stone Car Jones is going to jump at center court against Blaze Williams, and the Hornets win the opening tip-off. Thank you for joining us for Hornet basketball on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Stokar Jones has it in the lane to Torres. Short jumper, it's no good, but he gets his own rebound. He has to get it out to Carbajal, who shoots the threes off the rim, no good. They have not shot the three well, the Hornets. And the other thing that really hurt them Tuesday night, they, I think, shot 2 of 17 from the free throw line. Is a lot of little things that add up against them, and got to take care of the basketball and get good looks, take them, and then finish when they got to the line. But that was a big part of that close loss. Do appreciate joining us anywhere. I want to say again here, give a shout out to Coach Martin's parents and grandparents. He said they've been listening in. I really do appreciate that. No score, just underway, ball knocked away, and this is what the Hornets want to do into the backcourt, but it's saved by Reyes. He brings it back. Carbajal from behind, though, with the steal. Good hands by Jose. Coach Martin's family, Stacy and Shannon Martin, and Connie and Daryl Feemster, grandparents. Shot no good, going the other way. After a miss, a rebound comes down to Reyes. So, again, his parents and grandparents been listening in to. Thank you that Coach Reyes is going to sit by us here. And the ball in the lane, let's see, we've got a foul on the Hornets. It was going to be 2 free throws coming for Jackson Tiemann. That foul's going to be on Manny. Looks like Manny got his first, team first. Just underway. About a minute 20 gone here in the first quarter. No score, but Tiemann's at the line to try to change that. Free throw is up, and it rolls out no good. He'll have one more. So I think a big key is how do the Hornets kind of shake that loss off from Tuesday. A game, again, they had led by double figures and then lost the lead very late, didn't trail until in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter. So got to put that behind it. Both free throws no good. Stonecar Jones gets the rebound. Stone gets it to Carbajal. This Hornet team wants to get baskets and then play defense and turn it into more easy baskets with turnovers. They gotten a bit too much of a half-court game against Brooksmith on Tuesday night, especially with their big post who had 21 points. Cross-court pass. Torres open for the three. Off the rim, no good. Manny with the rebound to Stone. Stone, quick shoot, quick jumper. It's a three off the bank. Stonecar Jones. The bank was open and knocks it in. It's a 3-0 lead and then a whistle. I believe a foul on Carbajal on the floor. So that was a tough shot as Jones got it to go, but you take those when you can get them. 6 minutes to go, so 2 minutes gone here in this first quarter, second half of our doubleheader. 3-0, Hornets with the lead. Got a little extended stoppage here. I'll get uniform check. All right, everything seems to be in order. Pretty to inbound. Diego Sanchez into the front court, and that should be back court. It is. Good defense by Carbajal. Results in a turnover. That's what the Hornets want to do, force the team into making mistakes, and this time not getting it to the basket, but getting the turnover. Stone will inbound. He gets it into Carbajal. 5:50 to go. Carr open for another three. It's over everything. Goes out of bounds. It'll be pretty basketball. He was wide open, but shot that one a little too strong. Subs coming in for Pretty. Shane Ahern is checked in the game. In the backcourt, it is Tiemann. Now he gets in the front court to Ahern. Ahern, wild runner off the glass, no good. And I do remember that about him in the first game. He is not unafraid to shoot. Tried to get it all the other way to the other end was Torres to Carbajal. And again, I think this is the Hornets get in a hurry sometimes. There were too many defenders anyway. It would have taken a perfect pass. Torres has got the arm. Steal, Carr at the basket, and it's blocked. Going the other way as Tiemann blocked Carr after he stole it, but then that goes out of bounds. Should be off of Pretty. It was a great job by Carr, but kind of took a second to go up and got the block. But, yeah, Ahern last time, if he was open for a shot, he was going to take it. And I'm just stating the fact, not judging. But Steele going the other way in the lane, and then we got a whistle. Another foul on the Hornets. It's not the start you want for the Hornets. They just seem a little uneven. I do think that to me, as I said, a key is it some of that leftover from Tuesday, because that was a tough loss to take. And then the old saying, you don't want one loss to turn into two. Free throw is short by Ray. Braylon Ray. He'll shoot one more. You hear me hesitate a little, but I use my sheet that has the numbers on them, but they changed numbers from the last game, so I had to change them, so I'm having to look a little longer. Rebound comes down to Torres into the front court to Carr, to Carbajal. Hopefully I'll kind of pick that up as the game goes on. Stonecar, ball stolen from behind by Reyes into the front court. That runner, it's too strong, no good. Carr fights for the rebound. It comes down to Pretty. Resets. Long three on the way. In and out, no good. Stone with the rebound. Up ahead to Carbajal. He has numbers. Pass to Prado, but pass behind him, and Manny can't contain another turnover. And it's 3-0, 4:32 to go. And to me, very similar to what we were, in that Brooksmith game. Just kind of let them hang around, even though they pushed the lead at 1 point to 12. It is senior night. It will be pretty basketball after that turnover. Full court pressure being put on. Get to Ahern, still in the backcourt. 4:25 to go, first quarter, 3-0. Hornets with the lead. Reyes with the dribble, waiting for a screen. Now cross-court pass. He gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Reyes. He looks at the three. It's off the rim, no good, and goes out of bounds. It will be Lomita basketball. So right at the halfway mark, or 1 second above it. Now we go under it. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Yuli Prado has checked in the game and then got a travel on Carbajal just before he made the pass. Got the turnover and just an unforced error. David Carr has checked in the game. Yuli, Roy, and David Carr. Yuli with the long arms almost gets the steal. Got a real long wingspan there, and he does a good job using it. Goes out of bounds. Does knock it off of Pretty, so a turnover. Good job there by Yuli. It'll be Lomita basketball. Jeremiah Torres has it at the timeline to Yuli, right wing. Yuli looking inside. Up top to David Carr. Now to Torres. Jeremiah with the dribble. And a little trouble. He's fouled. He's pushed by Lomita. By Pretty. Foul against the Pirates. It'll be the first team foul. That foul on Ahern. 3:32 to go, first quarter, just 3-0. Scoring. Been a bit of a struggle the last few games. On the inbound, get it to Carr for Lomita. They want scores up in the 50s, 60s, and they've been playing more in the 30, 40, 40s, and that was the loss 43-41. So see if they can get a little ball knocked away, almost stolen on the floor, and Pretty comes up with the steal. And there's a turnover. It was a travel against the Pirates, turnover on Reyes. Lomita basketball. Carbajal gets it into Torres. Torres back to Jose. To Yuli. Right wing. Cross court. Bad pass. Just throws it away. Again, no reason to throw that pass, but an unforced error going the other way. Again, getting in a hurry for some reason. Late in the season, again, trying to punch their ticket to the playoffs. Got to slow the game down a little. Sanchez back to Reyes. Now into the corner. Three on the way. Ahern over everything. Rebound by Stone. Carr Jones. No, I'm sorry. That's Carr. It is Carr, but it's David. Got too many cars to work through. Now to Roy Carr. And then Roy steps on the end line. Again, trying to pass it inside. We seem to be just trying to do too much. Got Roy and David Carr in the game now. Roy checks out. Stone's not in the game right now. Stone, Carr Jones. So, like a garage, a lot of cars all at once. It's hard to sometimes describe it when the last name's there. Ball on the floor, stolen by Chris Hernandez, who is checked in. Cruz also in the game. Then a bad pass. Hernandez, fortunately, is going to stay with Lomita, but we're not taking care of the basketball. Trying to get it to Torres, but there was a defender between them. It's just 3 points scored, and a lot of it just of their own doing. So got to try to shake off those cobwebs. And Torres gets it to Cruz, to Hernandez. Drives the baseline in the lane. Little short jumper is good. Nice job. Hernandez, as I've said all season, really can create on his own, and he did there in the lane. 5-0. Hornets with the lead. There's the steal by Hernandez. In the lane to the basket, goes up off the glass. It's good, and he's fouled. That's what they want. And Hernandez with the quick hands. He will go to the line for the and one. Did a nice job, a little taller defender. He was going for the block, but Hernandez was able to shield him, go up with the one hand, use the glass. Got it to go, and he can go to the line. He can go into the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. But that's where the free throw is good. He has 5 points. It's an 8-0 lead. And we got a foul. And Hernandez knows that's not a good foul. You don't want to give up that foul in the backcourt just to reach. And that's also the fourth team foul, so they would be shooting free throws. It will be Pretty basketball in the backcourt. Ball almost stolen, but saved by Pretty. That's Ray now to Sanchez. Now to Reyes, ball stolen, knocked away. David Carr has it. David at the basket. It's good. He went past the defender. David Carr with the finish. His first basket makes it 10-0. There's, again, defense turned into offense. And then not a good foul there by David Carr. They're moving in the front court. You got a guy at full speed, and you reach across his body, you're going to get a foul, and they go to the free throw line. You just got to understand he didn't have position to it. It was just a reach, and the refs are going to call that every time. Well, 15 foul against the Hornets. Free throws coming for Torres. I know you want the aggressive defense, and that has certainly picked up here and turned into some points. It's Ray shooting 2 more free throws. But again, I do think at times the Hornets just get in a bit of hurry. Free throw is good by Ray. He'll have one more. See on the floor, you got David Carr, Jeremiah Cruz, Jaden Garcia's checked in. Hernandez also. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, fought for. Let's see which way it goes. It is Lomita basketball. Jeremiah Torres also on the floor for the Hornets. Again, the second half of our doubleheader, the Lady Hornets lost their game to the district-leading Pretty Lady Pirates. Torres, 3 on the way, off the rim, good look, and I like him taking that shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Pretty. And then a second foul on Hernandez in the backcourt, just swatting away. I didn't think there was much contact, but you can't take that chance. And Hernandez, again, the most creative, the one who can really, on his own, on this team, take it. And then he gets his second foul with 1:05 to go in the first quarter, and you give him free throws on the other end. You just got to understand, don't reach there. Like I said, I don't think there was a lot of contact, but it was enough for him to get the call. And again, in a situation you weren't going to be able to do much anyway. Free throw is good for Matthew Schwartz. Schwartz will have one more. Makes it 10-2. These, to me, are the little mistakes that have hurt him in some of these games, the last few games. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Cruz, to Garcia. Then a bad pass, trying to get it ahead, and on the floor. Still Pretty basketball. Again, not taking care of the basketball. And another foul on the Hornets. Too many fouls, more free throws coming. You get them a chance. It's 10-2. So you're giving them a chance to climb back in it at the free throw line. Again, try not to be super critical because this Hornet team has done a lot of good things. They put themselves in position to be in the playoffs. But seem to some of these mistakes late in the season have really hurt them. And again, they know that as much as I do. Free throw is up and no good. But that's the reality of it. One more free throw coming for Ray. And this is a team, again, I do believe can win in the playoffs. Free throw was short, so it'll be Lomita basketball. David Carr, Chris Hernandez, Jeremiah Cruz, Jaden Garcia, Jeremiah Torres on the floor. Hernandez to Torres. Drives the baseline. 15-foot jumper. Too strong. Rebound. Comes down to Pretty. Then a travel. Turnover against the Pirates. 39 seconds to go. 10-2. The Hornets had pushed the lead out a little bit. It was 3-0 for a long time. have pushed it out. See if they can extend it a little more. They have the ball underneath the basket with 39 seconds to go. Senior night, last home game. Get the inbound to Cruz. Jeremiah to Chris Hernandez. Waits for a screen. He's open for the three. It's off the rim, no good, but it'll go off of the Hornets. Thought it was going to go off pretty, but it kind of stayed in bounds, then went off of Carr. Pretty will have the basketball with 30 seconds to go. It was a good look there. It was open, but again, the Hornets have not shot three-point well all season. Quick three the other way. It's too strong. And a good rebound by Jeremiah Cruz. He gets it to David Carr. Underneath to Torres. Good pass there, but then Torres, there was a defender, and he just takes a step, and it's another turnover against the Hornets. He tried to dribble out of it, but took the step first. Into the front court, Pretty has the basketball, 7 seconds. Three on the way is no good, and Cruz comes down with the rebound, 2 seconds. Hernandez from the other end of the floor tries to get it to go, can't. We'll take a timeout. At the end of 1, Lomita 10, the Pretty Pirates 2 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson, cheerleaders here for Lomita, leading the way, leading some cheers here. Keep everybody fired up. I believe I'd had that from earlier in the year, the cheerleaders. We got Madison Henry, Mackenzie Andrade, Abby Tower, Liberty Potts, and Liliana Reyes. Again on senior night on the boys' side, honored before the game, the girls as well. We mentioned Manny Prado, Stone Carr Jones, Jeremiah Torres, and Roy Carr. Again, a shout out to, lost my other, get you that second, other tablet here. It is Pretty basketball to start the second quarter. They trail 10-2. Reyes has it. Into the corner, Sanchez. Only dribbles it up top. He resets it to Ahern. Ahern. Now up top to Sanchez. Diego Sanchez. Now Reyes 3 is short. Rebound comes down to Jose Carbajal. Carbajal, Torres, Garcia, Manny Prado, and Yuli Prado on the floor. Lomita with the basketball. First possession in the second quarter. 7:20 to go. Torres, Yuli, down low to Garcia. And a little left-handed hook, kind of half hook is good. Jaden had a good game scoring-wise in particular. A good game, but against Brooks Smith, double figures, has his first basket of the night. Makes it 12-2. Ball on the floor, saved. Now to Ahern. Ahern, and he's going to travel as he started to make his move. 12-2. You'd just like this game to be won against a team you defeated handily the first time. And you want to be able to continue to do that. And just kind of put them away. Don't want, like again, Brooks Smith, it was a game you looked like you were going to, and just kind of let them hang around. So just want to keep pushing it. Right now you lead 12-2. Long way to go. 6:50 to go here in the second quarter. Torres into the corner. Yuli down low to Garcia, but bad pass. Stolen going the other way. In the lane. That shot is short, no good. Putback, no good. And another putback, and finally a foul. But 3 offensive looks for Ray. He was, he's going to the line for his 2, 4, 6, 8th, 7th, and 8th free throw of this first quarter. So they have not done a good job of keeping him out. Good news is he's only hit 1 of the first 6. So, and that one rolls out. It was halfway down. I thought I was going to jinx it for us, but he did fall out. But that time they couldn't clear the rebound. We've had that problem, but now Ray's not that big, against the free throw, no good. Good block out there by Prado. And then Manny just throws it right into the hands of Tiemann, who is fouled. Again, just don't understand the hurry. Good block out by Manny. He turns. You want to get it ahead quickly, but literally throws it into a blue shirt right in front of him. Again, just the team, and it's surely not just Manny, that the team wants to rush. And now, instead of, you got 2 misses, now Tiemann gets 2 more free throws. No, it's not. Yes, it is Tiemann. And he gets the first one. These are the little things that, again, add up as the game goes on. And I know it's something they discuss, and I know Coach Martin has talked about it. Second free throw, no good. Rebound on the floor, but can't clear it. And this time, it is again Ray who gets the rebound. We don't clear the rebound on the second miss. He gets the basket, and he's fouled. We are not. We're just doing a. And Coach Martin wants a timeout to talk about it. Just a poor job of taking care of the basketball there, especially on their end. And it makes it 12-5. And after the timeout, they could cut into the lead with the free throw. Like I said, I understand, the team's frustration more than mine could be, but watching it's a little befuddling, using my big word for the month, because it's just, and especially late in the season, and these players know how to play and have a lot of talent, but just making the little mistakes over and over again. I mean, there was 4 or 5 extra chances at the basket that ended up that you give them, and then you do get a rebound and you turn it over, and then that turns into a basket and another foul. 3 team fouls on the Hornets already at 6:30 of the second quarter. At 5, they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. A game you still lead 12-5, but this is how a team that you're overmatched. You overmatch them at the talent level, and that's not to belittle Pretty at all, but this Hornet team shows you say it on paper, but on the floor they should have more talent, and they do lead 12-5, but you don't want those things. And I think they do kind of build on themselves. They get it. It's a mental part, big part of all sports, no doubt, and everybody always knows the mental part of it, and being able to keep that focus. And when it starts going bad, it's hard to get out of that. Free throw is up, and it's short. Rebound, good, strong rebound by Yulee. Then he throws it up ahead to nobody, and it's a turnover. Just threw it up for no reason. Jaden wasn't looking, and again, another turnover. Again, just doesn't make much sense, and we got a travel call. Turnover the other way as Stone Card Jones will check in along with Chris Hernandez. Yulee with a great job. He even dribbled out of it, wasn't in a hurry. Then just throws it ahead to where nobody was, and it was a turnover. Now a turnover on the travel against Pretty. Jose Carbajal has it in the front court. Stone. Pass inside, knocked away. Jaden saves it. Garcia then throws it away, trying to get it to Manny right through his hands. But a lot of umph on it. As I was going to say, Walker, again, thanks to Coach Martin's family. Said they've been listening. Stacy and Shannon Martin and Connie and Daryl Feemster been listening to our broadcast, so appreciate that. Into the corner. Reyes 3 is good. And then that's what you do. You just kind of, and we saw that against Brooks Smith. Reyes hits his first 3, makes it 12-8. It's a 4-point game. And Pretty right in it. They got to be pleased with where they are right now, without a doubt. And we haven't scored, but we scored 2 points in this quarter. Hernandez to Carbajal. Now to Chris. Chris dribbles off his foot and able to save it. Gets it to Stone, to Garcia. In the lane. A little jumper is good. Line drive shot. Garcia gets it to go. Needed that one to go. He has all 4 points in this quarter. 14-8, 6-point lead. Pretty with the basketball in the front court. Ball knocked away, and it should be off of the leg. It is. Good hands there by Stone. He knocks it off the leg of Tiemann. 4:55 to go here in the first half. Hopefully should be able to get to talk to Coach Reyes at halftime about the upcoming playoffs. Hernandez with the dribble. Lost it. Now gives it to Carbajal. David Carr's checked in the game for the Hornets. Carbajal resets the offense. Hernandez to Carr to Hernandez. And then we've got 3 seconds to call. Turnover against Lomita. 4:27 to go, first half. 14-8, Lomita with the lead. But again, should just feel like it should be bigger. Letting Pretty hang around here. Into the front court is Reyes. That shot is good in the lane. Nobody stopped him, and Reyes has 5 points now. 14-10, just a 4-point lead. Carbajal to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Jose. Dribbles it up top to Hernandez. Step back three. Off the rim, no good. Carr gets a good rebound in the lane, though, on the floor, and then it's knocked away. Going the other way, Reyes. Good job by Hernandez, and could have been a third foul on him. He stood his ground. That's a charge against Pretty, and that'll be a turnover. It's a gamble there, but Hernandez had his feet set, and he draws the foul. 3:49 to go, second quarter. 14-10. Lomita with the lead. Again, a game that really is must win. You look at it. Carr Jones open for the three. It's good. Stone Carr Jones, his second three of the night. Makes it 17-10. Steal Hernandez. There's the defense. Let's get some points between you and them. Torres three. It's good. Jeremiah Torres with the three. His first basket. Back-to-back threes makes it 20-10. Almost a steal. Oh, Jeremiah gets up quickly. He counted into the bench. Great hustle by Jeremiah. I'm glad to see those chairs were there. But a Stone Carr Jones three and then a Jeremiah Torres three has made it 20-10. Going into the front court. That shot, baseline jumper is good by Ray. That was a tough shot. He got it to go. 20-12. Hernandez quickly into the front court. Torres. Free throw line jumper, no good by Carr. Ball knocked off the foot of one of the Pirates' teamman. It's Hernandez to inbound. On the inbound, they get it to Carr, and ball is blocked, but it stays with Lomita. Got in there, but couldn't get the shot off, but it does stay with Lomita. Again, don't need to hurry. Slow. Chris is like really getting in a hurry. Need to take a breath here. Let's get a good look and get it into David Carr. Roy also on the floor. David has it to Carr Jones. Back to David to Jones. Trying to get it down low. Bad pass. On the floor. Ahern has it. Another turnover. Again, trying to force it where it wasn't there. Ahern lost his dribble. Throws it, but saved by Ray. Ray into the front court. Ball knocked away on the floor. Carr Jones comes up with it. Gets it to Torres. Up ahead. Torres dribbles it off his own foot. Nobody's taking care of the basketball. Now it's back to Pretty. I mean, it was turnover both sides, 2 or 3 of them. Now that was a foul. Let's see, is that the fourth? That was on Carr Jones. Not his fourth, but the team fourth. Not free throws yet, but they'll be in the bonus the rest of the way, will the Pirates. They have the basketball, 20-12. Hornets with the lead. Ahern went over and back, so a turnover. I mean, Pretty certainly hurting themselves. They don't turn the ball over many times as they have. They're could well be much closer to the lead than this 20-12. So, and some of that's by the defense of the Hornets, but both teams not taking care of the basketball. They're working hard, and the defense trying, working at it hard. In the lane, Carr to Roy, and let's see. I got a foul before. So David Carr passed to Roy Carr, but the foul was before, and that's only the second team foul, so it'll be Lomita have it on the baseline underneath the basket. Get it into Torres. Torres in the lane. That runner can't get it to go. Roy Carr put back. It's no good. Good rebound, but couldn't finish. Going the other way. Ahern. He gets it to Ray. Ray into the front court to Reyes. Ahern. Cross court pass to Ray. Ray shot too strong. Offensive rebound by Tiemann. Then he throws it out of bounds. It'll be Lomita basketball. A lot of action, but honestly, a lot of sloppy play both sides here. Minute 33 to go. 20-12. Hornets with the lead. They do have the basketball. It was cut to 4, so they pushed the lead out a little bit, but again, way too close for my taste. Again, similar kind of setup we saw against Brooke Smith on Tuesday night. Blaze Williams checks in for Pretty. Chris Hernandez will bring it in the front court. Hernandez with the dribble. And too much dribble. Then telegraphed to pass, but he gets it back. Hernandez trying to throw it in bounds, and we turn it over again. Just again, that's in the wrong place. Ahern, that runner from 18 feet out is good. Just crazy shot to go, and that's what happens. And they get a little luck there, and it's 20-14. A minute to go, second quarter. Just, again, seems to be in such a hurry. It's just not good basketball. Pass down low to Carr. That shot is no good, but he's fouled. David Carr to go to the line. It's a good, strong move. But again, it's almost he was selling out on getting the basket. He just kind of threw it up, wanting the contact. You don't always get the call. He did here. But, you know, an extra dribble there, go up off the glass and get that chance. Again, like everybody on the team, just trying to do that one more thing, trying to do too much. And I know it's wanting to win, do those things too, and the hustle's there and that energy, but sometimes you got to take that breath too, and they just seem to be in that little extra fast forward speed. Free throw is no good by David. He'll have one more. 49 seconds to go, and this has been kind of a continuing theme now for the last few ball games. They'll have good parts to it, and again, Zephyr had a great first half and then just kind of let it go. Second free throw is good. 3 points for David. Makes it 21-14. 48 seconds to go. Tiemann gets it to Ray. He's double teamed and he's able to throw it off the leg of Cruz. David Carr, Hernandez on the floor. Again, we just had the poor I don't know why. All of a sudden, just dropped to almost just one bar. And this is our home Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened there. Hopefully, we'll stay with it. High post Tiemann. He looks to drive in the lane. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Roy Carr. 25 seconds to go. Hernandez to Cruz. Cruz in the lane. The little runner, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay, I think, with Lomita. With 14 seconds. No, they say off of Lomita. Pretty basketball. The Pirates will inbound from the other end of the floor. 21-14, 14.8 seconds to go. Tiemann to inbound. Still waiting. There we go. Tiemann looking. Full court pressure being put on. Hadn't got it in. Ball knocked on the floor. Stolen by Roy Carr. Fought for. And we'll have a jump ball. Great hustle all the way around. It's going to be Lomita basketball, so that will go to the Hornets. Good hustle by Carr and Torres. So Hernandez looks to inbound. Chris looking, and ball knocked out of bounds on the inbound. Trying to get it in again. Try to talk to Coach Reyes here in a few moments. 10 seconds to go, second quarter, 21-14. Hornets with the lead, the basketball. Cruz to Hernandez, 8 seconds. Chris going to shoot the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Hernandez, long rebound, 2 seconds. Has got to shoot it at the buzzer. It's off the rim, no good, and we'll go to halftime. Going to keep it here. Talk to Coach Reyes as he appreciate the time. Coach Reyes, let me just take a second here. I don't know what's happening. It seemed to have never gone off, but The internet is fluctuated. We do seem to have these in the whole area at times fluctuations, and so it's been giving me that. So let me just kind of check things for a second. I'm going to turn you up here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see. A little closer. Yeah, there we go. Appreciate it. All right, so let me say again. Here at halftime, 21-14. 21-14, the Hornets with the lead over Pretty. Coach Reyes, a tough loss, and you're playing the district, which I will assume the district champions. I don't know if there's still a chance, but undefeated in district to this point, and you know it was going to be tough. I think the one thing that y'all can do y'all have done some good things. You get in the half court, you do it, and you miss shots, but still the probably the thing that might be most frustrating is how do you got a playoff game. I mean, that's what's coming up, and there's no more after that. You got to win or go home. So you've got to shore up some of those things, and taking care of the basketball is where kind of that starts, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and at like we've always talked about, when we take care of it, we can work ourselves into good looks. And even at times where we were able to break the press and we got good looks, unfortunately we just couldn't get very many of them to go down. And even in the second half, going to some different offensive sets and getting good looks out of them, unfortunately just one of those nights that the ball just would not drop very often for us. And then on the defensive side of it, I mean, they proved why they're the number one seed,
Right.
and going to be the district champ, because being outsized like we knew that they had a really good post player inside. And we talked about it, we're not going to be able to guard one-on-one. We've got to be helping, which we did a good job, but then they've got shooters.
They hit threes.
They've got shooters from the outside, and so it sort of unfortunately at times becomes a pick your poison type thing, where we're trying to take away the inside, and then shooters start getting hot, so you've got to stay a little bit closer to them on the outside, and then that's going to open up the inside. And it was one of those things where they really showed the depth of their shooting made it tough. I really think that was the best shooting team we've played this entire season. I mean, we've played some teams that it might have one good shooter, or maybe two good shooters at the most, but they had about three, maybe
Right.
four different girls that could hit a
Absolutely.
three. And then when you pair that with having a good post player inside, I mean, it makes it extremely tough to limit them offensively. And so, you know, and execution wise, we it's just a matter of finishing. I mean, there was some beautiful possessions where we did what we were looking
Right.
for, and unfortunately, the ball just would not drop. And one positive that we did do well was shoot free throws for the most part. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get to the foul line as much as we would have wanted. But we're willing to attack. We're willing to get it where we need to get it to, and so we're going to keep working that. The nice thing, we've got ourselves a full week to prepare.
And you know what's
And
coming. Yeah, let's move forward.
exactly.
Let's talk.
Sure.
I know the exact. It's Jonesboro, so
Yes, sir.
y'all know who it's going to be, the actual time and everything that'll fall into place. But a couple things. Senior night. That's an important part of this too. I want you to mention, that the seniors only 3, and so that's good for the future. But still, those 3 seniors and 2 of them getting to play. Of course, Tegan, I'm glad got recognized, but her injury this year. But still, an important thing they've done for the program. But getting a chance here. And when you're in the playoffs, I mean, anything can happen, and that's what you want. You want that opportunity to keep playing, and that's where y'all put yourselves. And so that, to me, is, a real positive for the program and everything you want to do. But something about the seniors and that leadership and the fact that, this is a big moment this next week or so to be able to go and play in that by-district round.
Absolutely. And, for those 2 seniors, I couldn't be more happy for them, because they've stuck with it for these 4 years of high school, when we've just missed out these previous 3 years, where we've been on the doorstep and unfortunately couldn't get through the door into the playoffs. And for those seniors to finally get a chance to experience this, I'm really excited for them. And And it's great for those returners because it's only going to fuel their drive to want to get back there again, and when they're returning,
And it's
you know.
important for a program in it. I mean,
Absolutely,
it matters. I mean, to me, high school sports are so difficult because, it's not like college and other where there's recruiting and things. I mean, you have who you are, where you are, and you got to build from it. And so there are going to be those ebbs and flows. So to get that opportunity, but that confidence, we've talked about it all season. Confidence matters, and this to me is a real step towards building that confidence for now and in the future.
Absolutely. And again, it's only going to fuel the drive even more because once you get sort of a taste for that playoff atmosphere and you get a taste, for, hey, this is something we want more of. This is something
Well, I'm
we
going to
want
interrupt
to
you real
get
quick
back to it.
because here, in a small school, a freshman very easily could, your junior high, which had a really good, excellent game last night. It was a close loss, but a really good game, and you can see that growth. But it matters to them too, seeing
Absolutely.
those high school players, and you don't know where that help comes from and when.
Exactly. And we've even had, at times where our junior high has practiced with the high school and, just to try to start to get them used to, practicing with some of the older players and things like that. And so we've done that sparingly throughout the course of the season. But you're 100% correct. When they see the high school there, have this success, and then they see these big games and see us in the playoffs, they're going to want that. And then, there's even some junior high players that are sisters of the high school players, or they've had, sisters that have played for me, and they really want to get to that point. So we're excited. I'm really looking forward to next week getting to practice and having that full week of preparation. All you want to do is get in and give yourself
Right.
a chance.
You do, and that's it.
Yep.
And you, if you're in, you always have that chance.
Absolutely.
And that's always exciting to me. I love being able to broadcast. I love broadcasting, but playoffs do. They bring a certain other level to it.
Absolutely.
And look forward to that. We're going to be there, and we'll be. So thank you for
Look
all
forward
season.
to it.
But
Thank
we
you.
got more basketball to play. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Reyes as always. Congratulations on again. The playoffs are set. Going to be Jonesboro. We'll get that information. We'll be wherever it is. I will plan to be there and broadcast that game. So we'll get all that worked out and let that shared again, probably the 16th or the 17th. Here, this is an important game for the Hornets. They need. Got some stats I'll give you here. Thank you, Coach Wadley. Going into the second half. And again, this Hornet team got a 7-point lead, 21-14. It will be, I think, pretty basketball. It will be to start the third quarter. But you just got to finish this, and this is a long way to go, and Pretty's fighting hard. So see if the Hornets can get this much-needed win. It's Ray with the basketball. He gets it to Ahern, now to Sanchez. Reyes now back up top. Pass cross court. Sanchez has it to Ahern. Just underway third quarter here from Lomita. This crucial 25-1A game. Prado with the steal. Nice job of cutting in front of the pass. Manny to the basket. Can he finish? No. Putback is no. Carr. Putback. It's no. Carr stone cold. Stone Carr. I call him cold in my class, and he missed a third shot. His height came in handy there. So, again, though, so many opportunities. I think it was 5 opportunities. Manny got to the basket. Off the glass, it looks like good, everything right, but it rolls off. Stone Carr Jones, and I have called him Stone Cold on occasion in my class and during the football season. And he got 1 rebound, put back, missed over the front. Another one missed, and then he was fouled. Free throws up, and he hits the free throw. Now, Carr Jones has played limited minutes, but he had 2 threes in that first half and gets the basket. He has 7 points. I'll get you the scoring hit. That leads the way now for the Hornets in scoring. So the senior having a big night. But free throw was good, but a lane violation wipes out a point. 22-14, 6 points 7 points now for Stone Car Jones. Then the steal by Jones, and he missed the baseline jumper. His defense coming in there, but couldn't get it to go. Pretty with the rebound. On the inbound, Carr almost got another basket to go. Going the other way is Reyes. Runner in the lane. It's no good. And then a foul, though, on the Hornets. Free throws coming for, looks like Reyes. So at halftime, it was 21-14. Now 22-14, but Reyes will shoot 2. Free throw's no good. He'll have one more. Luis Reyes. Second free throw is up and no good. Carr Jones runs down the rebound. Gets it to Prado. Manny. Get it back to Torres. He'll bring it to the front court. 6:56 to go, third quarter here from Lomita. Last home game, senior night. High post, Carr knocked away. Torres saves it. Torres underneath the Manny. Goes up and he's fouled. Good pass now. Manny cut to the basket. Torres with a good bounce pass. Used the bounce pass. Manny went up. He was hit. And in that case, didn't have much of a chance with the shot. His arm was hit. But now he goes to the line. See if we can. Again, the free throws hurt us on Tuesday night. Been a little better. Hadn't shot too many, but we've hit 3 already tonight. But this is 2 from Manny. Again, it's early in the third quarter, but that's, again, how they added up on that loss to Brooksmith. Free throw is up and good. Nice shot there from Manny. His first point, or the senior on senior night. So you get your first half stats. Again, Coach Wadley got to that yet. Well, he did struggle. Field goals, 5 of 14, but now 3 of 8 from three-point. That helped 2 of those. About second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down. And Carr Jones, another rebound. To Carbajal, 3. Oh, good look at the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Ahern with the rebound. We were 2 of 3 of free throws in that first half, so that was a much better start. We've hit a couple here in this quarter. Ahern, 3 over everything. Manny with the good rebound. Gets it to Carr Jones. To Carbajal in the front court. Let's slow it down here. Get a good look. But they get it. And we get a basket by Torres in the lane, but I think it's waved off as Roy. I think a foul on Roy. So away from the basket. So the basket's waved off. Torres got in the lane, but a foul away from the ball. Not even involved in the play. Just it's not a mistake. Carr Jones, almost another steal. His athleticism. Again, he's played really limited minutes this season. But he's very athletic, and it's shown tonight. And it's hit a couple of threes. He's definitely made a difference. And also his height, the tallest player on this Hornet team. And there's a steal by Carr Jones. He picks it away, gets it up to Roy. Roy waits, and then misses the point-blank shot. Waited for the defender to go by, but didn't use the glass. Going the other way. Again, too many misses. Ball in the lane, saved by team, and then stolen by Carbajal. Turnover, Pretty not helping themselves. Jose, nobody stops him at the basket, and it's a blocking foul. Couldn't get it to go. It was a foul on Pretty. Rebounds in that first half. Manny and Jaden Garcia led the way with 3 rebounds, and Stone had 6 points. 3 of 8. Threes definitely, and Jones having 2 of those. Free throws coming here for Carbajal. Jose will shoot 2. It's 23-14. The Hornets have only scored 2 points, but fortunately right now the Pretty Pirates have not scored any in this third quarter. Carvajal's free throw, it's no good. Bounces off. He'll have one more. There's no doubt Stone Carr Jones has had an impact. The scoring, obviously, but the defense and some height inside. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound fought for. Not sure who it went off of. They say off of Pretty. So Hornets keep the basketball after 2 misses. Just the offense still struggles. Again, this team, when they're really where they want to be, 50, 60 points, and they just hadn't been there. Torres, corner 3. It's good. And I've told him myself that I think he needs to take a few more of those. Torres can shoot that 3, and he's hit 2 of them tonight, 26-14. That's the biggest lead of the night at 12. They get it off to Sanchez up top to Ahern. Now he swings it, ball on the floor. Ahern has to save it. 26-14 Hornets, ball thrown away. Bad pass, and again, Pretty has definitely not helped themselves at times. There's some bad passes there. That one to nobody. So the Hornets can increase this lead. They lead 26-14, 5:17 to go. A long time to go. We're in the third quarter. Torres, left wing. Next schedule, and pass to Carbajal. To Carr, to Torres. Torres looks to drive the baseline. A little bit of a trouble. Gets it to Carbajal. Carbajal, runner in the lane. No good. Rebound fought for. Manny Prado, put back. It's good, and he's fouled. Manny was able to get it, and as he was hit, it was a baseline jumper about 6-8 feet out and rolled over the rim. Got it to roll in. Good to see one of those go. Prado now with 3 points all here in this third quarter and go to the line for the and one. 28-14. Don't know the exact time of the game on Tuesday from Mullen because there could be a JV game. They're not sure yet. So free throw is no good, and it should go off of, I thought it went off Pretty. It did. So missed free throw, but able to get another possession. Carbajal to inbound, 28-14 Hornets. Carr Jones, 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Manny Prado, another offensive rebound, gets it to Torres. Can reset here. He does. 4:45 to go. Stone, cross-court pass to Carbajal. Up top, Torres, straightaway 3. It's good. Third 3 of the night. Like I said, take a couple of them. Knocked it down, 31-14. Big shot. Torres with 2 threes here in the quarter. He has 9. 4:26 to go. 31-14 here in the third quarter. Ahern with the basketball for the Pirates. Ball knocked away and then saved in the corner. Nope, it's on the line. That was caused by Stone as well as he deflected the pass. Got subs coming in, and then it went off. Well, one of the Pirates got it, but they were on the line. I'll get the who's on the floor. Yuli's in the game, so is Jaden Garcia. Cruz. Carr gets a high five from Coach Martin. Well deserved there. Carr has absolutely made a big difference here in this game tonight on both ends of the floor. 4:08 to go. Yuli has it to David Carr, who had also checked in the game. Trying to get it to Yuli. Too many hands in there. It does go off of the Pirates, but it's a good thought there. But again, if you got too many hands in, you want to be sure of those passes. It does stay with the Hornets. 3:59 to go in the third quarter. Hernandez also in. Looks, got to get it in. He does into Carr. In the lane. Carr goes up. Can't get it to go, but Chris gets the offensive rebound. Corner 3, no good. Long rebound comes down to Pretty. It's Reyes. Reyes into the front court. Oh, let's see. And a foul on Hernandez from behind, his third. Again, just don't want those reaching fouls. And Hernandez, the freshman, but important, again, creator and ball handler. And that gives up a crucial foul. He's got 3 now. Ball on the floor, stealing, knocked away by Cruz, gets it to Hernandez. Chris at the basket with the right hand is short, no good. Rebound, he comes up with his own offensive rebound. Don't need to hurry. David Carr, 3, in and out, no good. That was a good look at the basket. Rebound comes down to Ray. He's going the other way. Don't want to foul here. And shot rolls in. That was good defense, all you could do. Ray gets the basket. Makes it 31-16. 3:07 to go, third quarter. 31-16, 15-point lead for the Hornets. In the lane, Cruz, jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Ray. Let's see. The shot went in, so it's a foul. I was waiting to see. So it is good. Got it on the line drive. We don't stop Ray. The foul was on Garcia. No, I'm sorry, on Cruz. But they get a basket, and here comes Pretty. They're not going away. It's a lead for the Hornets, but we got a timeout. See, that basket good for Ray. When we come out of the timeout, we'll have a free throw. Makes it 31-16 right now, and they'll shoot the and one. Take this 30-second break on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Lomita. Last home game. Home games of the season. The Lady Hornets fell in the first half of our doubleheader, 53-19. But they will be in the playoffs facing Jonesboro on the 16th or 17th. Time and place yet to be determined. Let's see, on the floor for the Hornets, it'll be Jaden Garcia, Yuli Prado, Stone Carr Jones, David Carr, and Chris Hernandez. So the Hornet is 31-18. They hadn't put the 2 points on the board, so now it's 31-18, and they can make it 19 with this free throw. Ray has led the way in scoring, and his free throw is short, no good. Garcia rebounds for Lomita. David Carr into the front court. Let's have a good, smart offensive possession. See if we can get a basket here. Stone Carr Jones open for the three. In and out. Good look at the basket. Couldn't get it to go. He's already hit 2. That one didn't go. Going the other way. Ray tried to pick his pocket, but they get the foul call. That is, let's see, that's 5. So they're shooting free throws the rest of the way. 14 fouls on Pretty, so both teams are shooting free throws the rest of this third quarter with 2:32 to go. Stone might have got the foul, but those quick hands, it looks like it definitely from a distance, and it might have been, but he didn't get much contact. Free throws up and good, but they can, again, close in the gap here. As Ray, let's see how many points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now for Ray. He leads the Pirates. 31-19, can make it an 11-point game. This free throw is no good. Offensive rebound, put back is good. We don't clear the rebound. Tiemann gets the basket, makes it 31-21. That was a 15 or 17-point lead, now down to 10. Little things continue to plague the Hornets. Hernandez has it. Garcia in the lane. Little left-hand shot, no good. Carr Jones flies in, misses the point-blank shots, but fouled. No, that was not. That time it wasn't Stone. It was David Carr come flying in with the great rebound. He put it up, but couldn't get it to go. Got a rebound and was fouled. I don't think it was on the shot, but it's 5 team fouls anyway, so free throws coming. So now it's where the free throws do get more critical. You got to, in this quarter, they were 2 or 3 in the first half, but in this quarter, they've already missed 4. So they've gone to the line, but now not converting. Free throw is up. I was hoping that would change that by saying all that. It didn't. Free throw's no good. David will have one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be the 9th free throw in the quarter. And so far we've only hit 2. David will have one more. Free throws up. No good. Rebound comes down to Ahern, going the other way. And he traveled. Turnover against Pretty. Again, they have certainly helped the Hornets. When they start to make a run, they've hurt themselves with some unforced errors. Stone will inbound. One of the Pirates tying his shoe. Stoppage of play briefly. 2:05 to go third quarter. 10-point lead, but just way too much time. We've seen this before, so got to take care of the basketball. Get some good offensive possessions. Hernandez. And then we've got a 3-second call. Just one of the Hornets standing in the lane, a turnover. When the ball was, they were playing on the perimeter. No reason to be standing in the lane. On the inbound, Ahern has it. He gets it back to Reyes. Another turnover against Lomita. Reyes to Ahern. Ahern up top, ball knocked away, and going to be free throws the other way. As that time Stone tried to jump the pass, but caught the player up by the shoulder. So free throws for Pretty. They can cut again. I believe it was 17. I know it was a 15-point lead. And this is again Ray shooting free throws. He hadn't hit a lot, but he's shot a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This will be his 13th and 14th free throw attempts. And he's hit 2. Hope that continues. Free throw, but that one rolls in. Keep giving that many opportunities. And it's a 9-point game. Again, here we go. It's very similar. The Hornets just find these lulls that are hard to explain. Got to weather it. Free throws up, and he hits both of them. 15 points, 17. Other way, Hernandez, I see what the whistle is Hernandez got to the basket and made it. But there was a whistle before the shot. I think a foul on Pretty, which should be free throws for the Hornets. I'll say that again, 10, 14, 15. Yeah, 17 points now for Ray, leads the way. Hernandez at the line for 2 free throws. He has 5 points. 1:36 to go in the third quarter. Again, a game the Hornets need. Free throws not close, really, off to the side. One more coming here for Chris. Could make it a 9-point lead. Oh, Pretty on a run here. Cut it under double digits. Free throw is up. Good. He hits 1 of 2. He has 6 points. 32-23. Pretty still looking. Get it into Ray. Ray lost it out of bounds. Good defense, help defense came over late by Garcia. And Ray dribbling a little too much there and lost it out of bounds. Lomita basketball, minute 32 to go, third quarter. A win here and a win on Tuesday against Mullen. The Hornets are in the playoffs. Carr open for the 3. Another good look at it, but now missed a couple of them in a row. But going the other way, Ray has numbers. Ray up and no good, but unfortunately goes off one of the Hornets. That was a tough shot. Ray really was out of position there. Couldn't get a good shot off. And unfortunately, the Hornets couldn't get the rebound. Pretty to inbound on the baseline. Still looking. Ray, ball is partially blocked, but then he gets the rebound back and then put back by Tiemann. It's no good, but Ray gets the rebound. It's no good. Garcia finally clears. They get 4 looks, and Pretty helped the Hornets there. Couldn't get one of them to go, but we couldn't clear. Hernandez the other way. Prado, corner. Carr, 3. Too strong. Stone Carr put back no good. Garcia is good, and he's fouled. We have done a better job on getting some offensive rebounds on tonight, but again, so many missed shots, missed by David Carr. Then Stone got the rebound. That shot missed. Garcia got the rebound, and as he went up, it rolled in, and he's fouled. Garcia, that's his 6th point. And the free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Pretty. For 34-23, 40. Steal. Garcia in the lane. Hernandez, he's fouled. Good find. Garcia got the steal, and that was a good pass. Hard pass to Hernandez, who did a nice job breaking to the basket. Little things make a difference. And Hernandez will go to the line now. Let's get some of those free throws to go. 43 seconds to go. 34-23, back to a double-digit lead. Chris, who has 6 points, now 7. Knocked that one down. He'll have one more. Chris at the line, the freshman, on senior night. Free throws up. He knocks down both. 8 points. for Hernandez. 36-23. Hernandez almost with the steal. Good hustle. A little, did get some contact there. You don't want to get that fourth foul, especially with 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Got to be careful. Pretty basketball, but back to a 13-point lead. Keep the pressure up. Hornets lead by 13. Pass to Tiemann. Tiemann, 38 seconds to go. Tiemann, left side of the floor to Ray. And he traveled. Ray kind of lost his footing. I think he was looking to pass. Nobody was there. So the Hornets, let's see if they look for the last one. A shot for this third quarter there. 31 seconds. They lead 36-23. They've given themselves a little lead. Let's see if we can get another good look here. Yulee in the lane to Carr. Pass underneath to Garcia. That shot's no good. Maybe one too many passes, but a rebound to the Hornets. David, corner. Yulee open for the three. It's too strong. Rebound comes down to Pretty with 9 seconds. And then we foul in the backcourt to give them free throws on the other end. No reason. I don't understand. You know, you've got to be situational aware. You got 8 seconds. They would have had to go down the floor. You're on the other end of it, and you just foul just by a reach. And now you send, again, Ray, who shot so many free throws, to the other end with the double bonus. So they don't even have to try to get it down the floor. Just get free throws. There is 8.2 seconds here in the third quarter. Free throw is short. If you can get a miss here, you got to clear the rebound. David Carr, Stone Carr Jones, Jaden Garcia, Yulee Prado, and Chris Hernandez on the floor for the Hornets. Second free throw, it's up. It's no good. Rebound fought for, and it will be Lomita basketball. 7.3 seconds. You got plenty of time. Let's get a good look at the basket, see if you can get this last shot. Stone to inbound. Gets it into David. 6 seconds into the front court. Carr, straightaway three. Bounces around, can't go. Put back, Hernandez at the buzzer. Got the offensive rebound, couldn't get it to go. We're taking a break, going to the fourth quarter. Still too much time for me, but the Hornets do lead 36-23 going to the fourth on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Here we go, fourth quarter. Leading scorers going into the fourth. Jeremiah Torres with 9. Stone with 7, 8 by Hernandez. It will be Lomita basketball. Chris Hernandez, David Carr, Yulee Prado, Jeremiah Cruz, and Jaden Garcia, the 5 on the floor for Lomita. Trying to finish this one out. Again, a victory. Give them one step closer to securing a playoff spot. And we will start the fourth quarter. Hernandez has it in the front court. Again, appreciate you listening to us. It's final home game of the season, LTX Sports YouTube channel. Pass inside and just bad pass turnover going the other way. And then we get a foul right away. Yulee, I think, is going to get the foul in the backcourt. Pretty basketball. That is Yulee's third foul. First team foul, but with only 11 seconds gone in this fourth quarter. In the front court, Ahern has it. Ball stolen. Hernandez, great job of coming from behind. Great steal by Chris. Hernandez in front court, Carr. Carr is fouled by Ahern on the floor. So just Not quite 30 seconds gone here in this fourth quarter, 36-23. They had cut it under double digits back to a 13-point lead for Lomita, but still a lot of time left. Hernandez looking, tries to get it in. They're saying he was out, but Hernandez threw it in. It was hit off the hand of Prado. He caught it, but they're saying he was still out of bounds. Looked like he'd gotten bounds. I guess he hadn't got all the way in. Another turnover against the Hornets. And another foul. I don't pick up the defense, but we're just falling over ourselves and Pretty. Another 2 team fouls. That's the fourth on Yulee. So 7:33 to go in the game, and only 30 seconds gone, and 2 fouls already. Actually, 3-1 on them as well. Out of bounds. Good job of helping. Just a mistake by Ray. He was on the dribble, and he got to give that up, and we were just standing there. Cruz, quick corner 3 off the rim, no good. Yulee got the rebound for a second. Let's see who this foul is on. This is a big foul on the other end. Oh, good. It was on Pretty because that would have been fourth on Hernandez. I thought it was on the Pirates, so it is the second team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls as we got a sub coming in. Matthew Schwartz checks in for Pretty. Ahern is fouled out. That is his 5th. So that way he did foul out on that second team foul, but the 5th on Ahern. So Hernandez to inbound into the corner. Yulee 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Cruz comes up with it. Good hustle. Then throws it away. Just throws it to a blue shirt. Again, don't understand the need for the hurry. We just kind of lose our focus. Going the other way, Pretty. They trail 36-23. Ray. And a foul on third team foul with less than a minute gone. Already the third team foul on the Hornets here in this fourth quarter. It will be Tiemann to inbound on the baseline for the Pirates. Still looking into the corner. Long jumper on the way is good. His foot was clearly on the line. They say it was a 3. That was clearly a 2, but they give him a 3. Makes it a 10-point game. His foot was well on the line now. Back to a 10-point game. Shot on the way. It's good. Let's see. I think that was a 2 by Hernandez. A 2 makes it 38. So a good long jumper, but it was a 2. Steal the other way. Garcia can't get it to go. 2 free throws coming for Jaden. So a good job to get the ball back. So Hernandez got the long jumper. He has 10 now. Makes it 38-26. Then Garcia's at the line for 2. It'd be a big swing here. Free throw is good. Garcia now with 7 points. Jaden, one more free throw coming up here. Garcia at the line. Free throws up and no good. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Ray. Ray looks to push in the front court for the Pirates. Ray. Shot. Short jumper, no good. Good defense there. Carr comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez looks to push. Don't need to be in a hurry. Hernandez pass underneath the Yulee. Off the glass and good. But that was a good push. He had the numbers. It was a bounce pass, and he finds Yulee for the first basket. Good pass by Hernandez as he almost steals it. Hernandez, again, the freshman at times, he's made some mistakes, but he is a creator and a good defensive player, and he showed it there. An all-out hustle. I think it's going to still be Pretty's basketball, but he knocked it out of bounds. It is 39-26. After that, again, nice bounce pass to Yulee from Hernandez. 6:05 to go in the ballgame, 39-26. Pretty with the basketball. Reyes, runner in the lane, gets it to go. Tough shot. Reyes with his 7th point makes it 39-28. Carbajal got some subs in. Manny Prado also in, also Torres, and he has it. Stone Carr back in the game as well. Up top to Roy. Roy Carr also had checked in at that last stoppage. Carbajal to Carr Jones. Trying to pass it inside. Not a good pass. Can't get it there, but it's fortunately saved. Carbajal, long three. Off the rim, no good. Roy Carr gets the rebound. Gets it to Torres, open for the three. It's no good. Manny Prado with the offensive rebound. That putback is no good. Torres runs down the rebound. Reset the offense. Reset the offense. They do. Stone Car Jones, he's open for the three. In and out, no good. And we had 4 or 5 looks at it. Couldn't get one to go. Ray going the other way. Up and under, no good. Rebound to Prado. Don't need to hurry. Carbajal into the front court on the dribble. Jose at the basket. That runner is good. That's a tough shot. But Carbajal, Jose, his first basket makes it 41-28, 4:49 to go. There's some action in this game back and forth. Reyes has it. Into the front court. Carr Jones on him. Ball out of bounds. Turnover. Could not control it there. Good defense again. Carr Jones has definitely made an impact in the defense as well. Stone will throw it in here. 4:37 to go in the game. 41-28. Get it into Torres. He's open for a three. Off the rim, no good. It's a good look. And he's hit 3 of those tonight. Couldn't get that one to go. Into the front court is Ray, and we have a whistle. I think it was a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it. 4:27 to go in the ball game. Lomita 41, Pretty 28 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Lomita, Texas, at Lomita High School. So Tuesday night will be our next scheduled broadcast against Mullen. Again, probably somewhere between 5:30 or 6:30. No girls game. That would have been the last regular scheduled girls game. But Mullen didn't have a team. So varsity girls team. Lady Hornets will play in the playoffs the following week, but the boys will play. But if there's a JV game, it could change the time. So we'll be updating you that when we can, but we'll be bringing you that on Tuesday. Right now, I got to take care of business here. 41-28, 4:21 to 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Stone Carr gets the rebound to Carbajal. 4:14 to go. We could run a little clock. Don't just stop, but look for a good offensive set. Down inside, good job to get the pass inside. Manny misses it, but puts it back. Prado with an offensive rebound, and Prado puts it in. That's 5 points for Manny here in the second half, and for the game, 43-28. 3:52 clock runs here in the fourth quarter. Ray in the lane. He's going to be fouled. He'll shoot more free throws. See ya. Ray has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This will be his 17th and 18th free throw. Oh, I didn't know they're not. They're saying that was on the floor. It was not in the act of shooting, so he doesn't get those two. Still, been a lot of free throws. So it's pretty basketball on the baseline. Tiemann to inbound. Still looking. Gets it into Ray. Ball stolen by Carbajal. Good hands. Jose going the other way. Jose in the lane. Off the glass and good. Coast to coast. Jose Carbajal now with 4 points. 45-28, 3:36 to go. Pulling away a little bit. Keep the pressure up. Play good defense. Ray lost the dribble. Gets it to Tiemann in the front court. Up ahead to Reyes. Reyes, quick three on the way. It's short. Rebound to Torres. Up ahead to Jose. Carbajal off the glass. Rolls off, no good. A little strong all by himself going the other way, Ray. It was too easy. Ball knocked away, but it'll stay with Pretty. Oh, good pass by Torres to get it ahead, and Carbajal did everything right, but it rolled off. 45-28. I think that has been the biggest lead, at least matched at 17 points. 3:13 to go. Reyes walks it into the front court. Gets it to Williams. High post to Tiemann. He looks to make a move. Kicks it out. 3 on the way, no good. Manny Prado with the rebound after the miss by Sanchez. Trying to get it ahead to Carbajal, and can he run it down? He does in the corner. Take your time. Cross-court pass to Carr. Long 3 for Roy. It's missed, but it's a pass for Prado. That's what it was. It was a pass. The assist from Roy Carr to Manny Prado. He was alone under the basket. He puts it in off the glass. That is 7 points for Manny. 47-28, 19-point lead. He'll take a little luck. That shot no good. Torres with the rebound. Again, don't have to push here. I get it into the front court on the dribble. 2:21 to go. Torres in the lane. Pass off. Now to Manny for the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound. Manny runs it down for the offensive rebound. Let's not take a quick shot. We've got a lead, but it's a quick 3 by Carball. It's no good. Manny offensive putback is good. Manny, another offensive rebound. We have done a good job on the offensive boards. 6, 8, 9 for Manny on senior night after the miss. 1:54 to go. 49-28. 3 by Ray. It's good. Ray knocks down a 3. He goes, I think, near 20 points on the night. 1:42 and counting in the ball game. 49-31. Hornets closing in on a win. And we've got a timeout, Coach Martin. So 1:37 to go. 49-31. The Hornets pretty had cut it in that third quarter. I think to at least 8 under double digits. But the Hornets, it's been a good finish. And you can see the Pirates only have 2 on their bench, and they have started to wear down, and then Ahern had fouled out. But that is one of the things you want to do, and the Hornets have done here late. It was an uneven game. The Hornets are going to win this game and needed it. And so you got to look at the things you do wrong, but they did a lot of things right too, and especially really big on the offensive rebounds. They missed shots, but they got a lot of extra looks, and that was a big deal. And you like the size of, again, Stone, Carr Jones being a part of it. His hit some shots, hadn't hit in the second half, had some looks at threes, but his defense still there and that inside. And Manny also big tonight with the offensive rebound, trying to get it into Carr Jones. They do, and he gets it to Roy Carr. Now to Hernandez, 1:30, clock runs. Chris in the lane, they let him go to the basket, but he missed the layup. Kind of went with the right hand backhanded and going the other way. 49-31. Ray up ahead to Reyes, and then we've got a foul. Is it on the 3? We foul on a 3. We're up by 49-31, and we foul on a 3 where they can shoot 3 free throws and try to close the gap. Now, I don't think they're going to close this gap, but still, it's just about situational basketball. Again, this is the unevenness. That was the 4th on Hernandez, and Hernandez has played a tremendous game. Let's see. Has 10 points. He's done a lot of things, a lot of the defense. But again, just on running at somebody on a 3, no reason for it. If he hits the 3, he does. But you take that chance, and that's just because it comes down different in a different game. This one, it's not going to change that. But free throw is good. And this is Luis Reyes. He'll have 2 more. And this, to me, is what the next step of this team is. Because they do have some talent, got a lot of talent, and can do a lot of things. Play good defense all the way around. Free throws no good. He'll have 1 more. But then you have this unevenness of what we saw some of tonight, but on Tuesday night. So they can build on it. And now it's going to be coming down to a big game Tuesday. That's a game. Mullen played them pretty tough. Ended up winning pretty handily, but here at home, Mullen played them pretty tough for a while, and they're going to want that. Mullen trying to stay in the hunt. So that 3rd free throw is good. He hit 2 of 3. Makes it 49-33. Carr into the front court. Roy at the basket, and he's fouled. So Roy will go to the line. Roy for 2. A 1:15 to go. 49-33, a 16-point Hornet lead. Roy's be his first 2 free throw attempts. The senior, again mentioned on senior night. Manny Prado Stone Car Jones, Jeremiah Torres, and Roy Carr. Free throws too strong. He'll have one more. And again, on the ladies' side, they were recognized before the varsity girls game. Mackenzie Andrade, Tegan Brooks, and Madeline Griffith. Free throws up, no good. Rebound. Manny with another offensive rebound, but then lost it, then got it back. Not sure that wasn't a travel, but we'll take that. Minute 9 to go. Chris Hernandez has it in the corner. Cross court pass to Carr. Roy, 3 on the way. It's too strong, and push on. Let's see who this is on. That was on. It should be free throws the other way, I think. As Torres checks back in the game. 58 seconds to go. Yep, so we get a foul. We take a pretty quick shot, and then it sends them the other. It's 16 points, but still a minute to go. And again, if you kind of get in those habits, that's if it's a closer game, if this is even just 8 or 9 points in a minute, you could easily, see somebody, put together a couple of threes, and it's happened lots of times now. I'm not arguing that I don't think they're coming back from 16, but they are getting free throws to try to cut it closer with 58 seconds to go, and you just don't want to take any of those risks. Free throw is up. It's no good for Williams. He'll have one more. Finishing games are so important. It's those little things do matter, and they'll continue to work on them. 49-33 Hornets. Free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Pretty. Get an offensive look. 54 seconds to go. Ray in the corner. Still with the dribble. Baseline. Shot no good. Rebound on the floor. Comes up to Prado. Up to Carbajal. Carbajal to Carr. Jones back to Prado. Manny. And he shoots a quick three, and it's no good. And I do on senior night. I think they're trying to get Manny a shot at a three, and I understand that. And so, but it ends up being a quick shot. Basket's no good, and then we foul Pretty, so they go to the other end. Second foul on Torres. 2 free throws coming for, I think that's Williams again. It is. 49-33, still 49-33. Missed by Williams. He'll have one more with 34 seconds to go in the game. Hornets are going to come away with a important and much-needed victory. Shook off some early struggles. Second free throw, no good. Stone Car Jones grabbed it, but then took off before dribbling, so a turnover. Stone with the rebound, but it'll be Pretty basketball. 32 seconds to go. 49-33 Lomita. And a steal by Carr, Roy, and then he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Another turnover against the Hornets. Can't get these last 30 seconds. I want them off in this game. Pretty to inbound. Quick three on the way. No good. Rebound fought for. Ray comes up with it for Pretty. Baseline jumper. It's no good. Manny knocks it back to Stone Car Jones. Stone in the front court. Gets it ahead to Roy. Great pass to get it to Roy Carr, and that is his first basket. They'd want to get the senior a basket on senior night, 51-33, and that was Stone with a nice kind of push pass to get it to Roy, cutting to the basket. 4 seconds. Corner three is good by Ray, but won't make any difference as it's 51-33, 51-33 our final score. So a little uneven at times, but in the end, the Hornets get the win that they really had to have. We talked about it the other night in that situation coming off of after Brooks Smith. This is in kind of just you must have, and they did 51-33. Pretty played them tough, and again, both teams certainly gave up a lot of turnovers and hurt themselves at time. But in the end, that was a good, strong second half. Some good contributions. You got the seniors on senior night. I'll get the scoring here. I hope we can talk to Coach Martin here. We should be able in a little bit. Let's see. So 3, 6. So 9 points for Manny Prado. Jaden Garcia ended the night with 7, 4 for Carbajal, 7 for Stone Car Jones. He had those 2 threes in the first half and just got the 1 point in the second half, but really a strong effort, and he made a big difference on the and getting to celebrate here a little bit their last home game. The seniors, as you can understand, for the Lady Hornets earlier, and now the Hornets, their last home game for those seniors. That's a very important moment after being a part of a program for these years. So congratulations to them to get it on a victory. And so let me keep going with the scoring here. But I also want to say Stone Car Jones to the 7 points, but he did a lot of other things, the defense and rebounding. And we did rebounding, and we did a really good job on the offensive rebounds. I think that helped our cause a lot. So Car Jones with 7. 9 points for Torres, the senior, 3 threes, and those are important. Every time if he has those games along the way, you got to have some of the outside shooting. If you hit 3 or 4 of them, I don't think he might have taken a couple others, but, pretty high percentage. It's so important to open up things, and they're going to need that moving forward. And again, hopefully, in the playoffs, which I still don't think is set yet, but now I know with the win on Tuesday, that can be set. So it's going to be an important game against Mullen. 3 points for David Carr, 2 for Roy there at the end to get that basket. So great to see. Chris Hernandez ended the night with 10 for the Hornets. Get the scoring. Most of their scoring came from Ray. So he had 10 at hat. No, he had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I believe. Couldn't read one of my own handwriting there, but Ray led the way scoring 4. Pretty. Reyes had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 by Tiemann and 1 by Schwartz, 2 also by Ahern before he fouled out. Coach Martin coming over here to join us. Do appreciate that. Make sure seem to still be on the air. Let me turn you up. Man, I'm hoping nobody gets mad at me, but because I feel like sometimes I'm being a little overcritical. Watching the team, it was uneven at times. I thought a little bit of that lag left over from a tough loss on Tuesday night and came out. But this team does a lot of good things, and I thought tonight on senior night, particular seniors showed themselves well. Thought a real key was the offensive rebounding for y'all. Your defense was good, but y'all got those second chances. Both teams hurt themselves with turnovers, and I still think this Hornet team at times gets in a little hurry. We've talked about that, but again, high school kids, so that's why I don't want to sound, but a big win that y'all had to have. You come out and pretty played hard, but in the end, y'all were able to put it away in a must situation to give you that, look at Tuesday night against Mullen. But talk about tonight in a big win.
Yeah, I would definitely say we're on a bit of a lull or in a slump offensively, and it's nice to at least still have a win despite being so poor from the field. I mean, at halftime, we were about 25% from the field. We shot a lot better from 3 today, but whenever you're still missing about 1 out of every 4 layups, the other way around. You're making 1 out of every 4 layups. It's still pretty rough to know that, we're still in a struggle session, I guess is the best way to put it.
And let me ask you, this is late in the season. You don't have time to dwell on it, but your teams are tired. They are, and I know y'all are in shape and all those, but all teams, you've been doing this since November, and going through, and you have the holidays, and we're into February now, and so as a coach, that has to come into play. All coaches have to think about it. You have nagging injuries, things like that, and that's just part of the game. So, that's something I know you have to address and look at as well.
Right, no, and we get a lot of miles on ourselves. We run with how much we run during the game and at practice and stuff, so you're definitely going to get those nagging injuries, just like how today we had Jeremiah Cruz and Jeremiah Torres both having some small pains, I guess is the way, like one with a rolled ankle and the other one with getting pain in his back. But, it's part of it. If you look at the NBA, like, guys are out at least once a week is what it feels like. But it's not uncommon for it to be like the longer you go into the season, the more like you just start to ache and ache and ache. And aching makes it harder for you to score. I mean, it's kind of blatantly obvious whenever like your ankle hurts, and so you can't jump off your legs the same way. Your back hurts, so you can't stretch your arms out the way that they used to. Uh, you have something going on with your shoulders, so your arms don't go up in the air. Like it's just like the season goes on, you just start to hurt, and everything offensively tends to
You
suffer
got to see
for
what
it.
it's like when you're old. Anyway.
Yeah.
I want to transition to this because I mean y'all needed this win for lots of reasons. Obviously for the standings, and I was talking. You were saying about the scoring. Y'all did get 51 tonight. Y'all are a team that wants to be 50s, upper 50s, 60s, and that has been like against Brooksmith at 40, and that's where that struggle has come.
Right. No,
But
we definitely want to be in. We're usually at our best whenever we're scoring in the 50s. I went back and looked at all of our games, and we, whenever we're winning, we're scoring in the upper 50s, lower 60s, and we're holding teams to about the 40s, lower 50s, and that's usually been wins for us against teams that are good. And as soon as we get held down to below 50 or even below 40 is whenever we tend to lose. So we definitely want to be running up the score, I guess is the best way to put it. Not to sound like we're trying to.
But that's where
blow
you
out
want
other
to be as
teams,
a team.
but-
Yeah,
Right.
well, and y'all do because you with that kind of game, you give up some turnovers and things
Right.
as well, which
Yeah, and with the pace of play that we have, the other team's gonna score more points. I know our last year's team, we would hold teams to like 30, but we'd only score 25, and we weren't playing with a whole lot of pace. But our defense was incredible, and our defense isn't bad now. Like it's still good. It's just you get the ball so many more times. Like last year, we're probably averaging about 50 possessions a game. This year, we're averaging about 75 possessions a game. So you're gonna get scored on more because they have the ball more. And it's going to be normal, but you also need to make sure that we're not just not scoring on our side as well.
Well, I'm going to ask this question, and it might not be fair, and don't feel free not to answer it. But at times, and I say it throughout the broadcast, and I've seen it's not the only time, but this team seems to have that kind of at a mental point where they want to hurry. They almost like running at a half speed more in a game, and then they can slow it back down. And you see that difference. But, I mean, and is that something y'all talk about, or is it just something you don't want to take away aggressiveness, I understand. So I don't know how much that is something a coach can address, or is it? But it just seems to me that's part of as the season has gone on that they do. They kind of get in a hurry at times, and it throws them off.
Yeah, you could definitely say that, and part of that is also having a bunch of underclassmen. I think we had 4 seniors and a junior playing tonight with 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen, and some of that pace of play comes into it too as well because you make freshman mistakes, you make underclassmen mistakes because you're like, oh, I think that guy's open, and then you realize at a varsity level that speed is a whole lot different than what it was whenever they were in junior high last year or if they were on JV the year before. And so I'd say most of our mistakes in the going too fast is just understanding the difference of pace of play. Because I mean, most of our seniors don't make those. I say most of them. I know Jeremiah does not usually make those mistakes because he's been playing at this pace and he knows how to do it. He's been doing it the last 3 years. Roy doesn't tend to make those types of mistakes, and it's just a experience, I guess, is the best way to put it.
It makes sense. I am curious because I watch it, and again, I'm not trying to downgrade the team in it, but as you see that, you wonder how, because I don't know how, not easy to fix, how those, and that makes sense for those younger ones. The speed of the game has changed a lot from even in a year's time.
Yeah, and even just from if you played on our team last year and you're playing on our team this year, the pace of play is dramatically different as well. I mean, last year we were a whole lot slower, grinded out type of team, and this year we're a whole lot more of a run and gun type of team. And sometimes whenever you're run and gun, you tend to just have a brain lapse every now and then, and just you throw one to the other team, you airmail one out of bounds.
That blue jersey looks just like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're moving fast enough, everybody just kind of blurs together, and all of a sudden it's all the same.
All right, last question. I'll let you go and get to wrap it up here. But a big win. But now Tuesday's just as important, and they can't take Mullen for granted. You beat them the first time, but still it's going to be in Mullen. I'm sure, it's an older gym, a little different type of gym, and I think that probably comes into play because the confines. I've been in that gym, and it is different than when you have a big open gym like this, and so that could come into it as well in my thoughts. But this is a game you win, you're in the playoffs. So what does it take to get your team ready in your mind? What do you tell them to say? This is it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that telling them that we're going to get playoff shirts tonight, I will have playoff shirts for you tonight, was going to be enough with Brooke Smith. So, and that didn't work out the same way I was hoping it would. So, you know what? I'll say something on Tuesday, and then if we win, I'll tell you if it worked or not.
Right.
And then if it doesn't, I'll tell you that it was not what I thought it was going to be.
Try something else.
I'll try
Isn't that
something else.
education? I mean,
I'm learning myself right now.
Well, congratulations. This was a win. It was important and a
Yes,
good
sir.
one.
Thank you.
For
Appreciate
the time. I'll grab the headset. Coach Martin, do appreciate the time. Hard to believe we're at this part of the season, but again, a big win tonight. I'll wrap it up here pretty quick, but important now, a win on Tuesday night in Mullen, and it will be the playoffs. Lady Hornets already in the playoffs, and that'll be coming up the following week. We'll give you that information as we get it. Hopefully on Tuesday, maybe we'll have that, but that'll be our planned next broadcast. Don't know exactly, maybe 5:30, 6:30. We'll put it out there, put it out on Facebook, and try to put it on the site as well on the YouTube channel. I did get the scoring there. So our first half of our doubleheader, the Lady Hornets lost that one to the district leading Pretty Lady Pirates 53-19. And then the second half of our doubleheader, 7 different players scored for the Hornets in this victory. So that's a real good sign. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, and leading the way was with 10, but a couple of 9s. 10. Chris Hernandez had 10, but also had 9 for Manny and Jeremiah Torres. So good all-around effort. They were ups and downs, but a good finish, and I really did. They tired out a team that didn't have as much bench strength, and they did wear them down, and at the end pulled away, and it was a good victory, 51-33. So our next broadcast plan to be on Tuesday. Appreciate you joining us wherever it might be. Thank you. It's our final home game for Lomita. The Lady Hornets and the Hornets. Our final score for the boys, 51-33 victory over the Pretty Pirates on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Thank you and good night.
You have been listening to Lomita High School Sports on the LTX Sports YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us and good night.